కొంచెం లిటిల్. Happy Women's Day, guys. So it's 5:23, and మీరు ఆల్రెడీ thumbnail చూసే ఉంటారు that I'm going for a ride. Yes, this is my first ride and I'm very excited about it. కానీ కొంచెం లిటిల్ భయం కూడా ఉంది. కొంచెం లిటిల్ భయంగా ఉంది. ఎందుకంటే ఎప్పుడు ఇలాంటి రైడ్స్కి వెళ్ళలేదు, అండ్ ఆల్సో ఎట్లా ఉంటుంది ఏంటి. అండ్ రీసెంట్గా మనం బైక్ రైడింగ్ స్టార్ట్ చేసాం కాబట్టి నేను అంత పర్ఫెక్ట్గా ఉంటానో ఉండను, పర్ఫెక్ట్గా రైడ్ చేయగలనో లేదో అని ఇవన్నీ కూడా ఉన్నాయి. అండ్ నాకు ఇన్ఫర్మేషన్ వచ్చిన ప్రకారం ఏంటంటే 1200 మెంబర్స్ రిజిస్టర్ అయ్యారు ఈ రైడ్ కోసం. సో ఐఎమ్ వెరీ ఎక్సైటెడ్ అబౌట్ ఇట్. సో యూ ఆల్సో స్టే ట్యూన్, లెట్స్ హ్యావ్ ఫన్, గైస్. Oh yeah, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to pretty much everything, because you know that I post anything and everything. So the day actually started very early in the morning. I was honestly excited but also a little nervous, because this wasn't just any ride. This was going to be my first long ride ever, and if you ride, you know how different it feels when you ride alone versus when you ride in a big organized group. Helmet ready, shoes ready, gloves ready, and bike ready, and of course, a lot of excitement. I packed all the essentials, checked the bike once again, wiped it off, and then started riding towards Jubilee Hills, because that's where the ride was starting. సో యాక్చువల్లీ నేను నా ఫ్రెండ్ వెళ్ళామన్నమాట, బికాజ్ ఐ వాజ్ యాక్చువల్లీ వెరీ స్కేర్ టు రైడ్ ఇన్ దిస్ ట్రాఫిక్. మళ్ళీ ట్రాఫిక్ ఉంటుందేమో, అండ్ యూనో ఇట్ వాస్ నైట్, అండ్ ఆల్సో మై ఫ్రెండ్స్ అండ్ లెట్ మీ ట్యాగ్ అలాంగ్. సో థ్యాంక్ యూ మై ఫ్రెండ్ ఫర్ కమింగ్ అండ్ జాయినింగ్. వీ బోత్ ఆర్ ఇంట్రోవర్ట్స్, బట్ హౌ ఎవర్ వీ స్టిల్ ఎంజాయ్డ్. The starting point of the ride was Apollo Hospital, Jubilee Hills. The moment I reached there, I realized that this was going to be a very big event. There were so many riders already gathered, bikes everywhere, purple theme, and such amazing energy in the air. The ride was called the Purple Ride, symbolizing strength, unity, and awareness for women's health. The theme was simple but powerful: her health matters, and I absolutely loved that. సో పర్పుల్ థీమ్ అనేసి మేము కూడా పర్పుల్ టీషర్ట్లు అట్లాంటివి వేసుకొని వచ్చినాం అనమాట. ఇట్ వాజ్ నైస్. మధ్యలో మేము చాలా చాలా క్రేజీ బైక్స్ అయితే చూసాం ఇక్కడ పార్క్ చేసి. దే వర్ వెరీ వెరీ బ్యూటిఫుల్. And near the registrations, after reaching the venue, the first thing that was registrations and collecting the ride kit. We were given purple ride and చెప్పేసి t-shirts, stickers for bikes, and some refreshments. Everyone was putting on the t-shirts, sticking the decals on their bikes, taking photos, and just enjoying the moment.
Capture photos, videos while riding. We have a dedicated team for photography, and no stunts, no unnecessary living, no patakas or honking. Okay, we are here to create an awareness, not to create a nuisance. Who are we? Who are we? Yes. So everyone is ready, right? So let's.
రెండు స్టిక్కర్లు, ఇదంటే ఇది ఒక సెట్ అనమాట. దిస్ ఇస్ అ హెల్త్ కార్డ్ వేర్ దే గేవ్ దిస్ tests and all are included for 40% off. Ching ching.
Before the ride started, there was something very important: the rider briefing. This was actually one of the most interesting parts for me, because since this was my first ride ever, group ride, solo ride, whatever it is, I learned so many new things. They explain things like group riding discipline, riding formations, hand signals, safety rules, how to ride responsibly in a convoy. For example, if someone slows down, the signal passes through the entire group. if there is an obstacle on the road, how riders communicated. It was honestly
చేస్తా
fascinating to see how organized group riding
చూసావా
actually is. And they realized that riding isn't just about speed,
చూసాను
it's about discipline, coordination, and responsibility. In the meanwhile, we were checking out these crazy
హైలైట్ ఇది
bikes.
హైలైట్ ఇది
So before the ride started, చాలా crazy bikes ఉన్నాయి అండ్ ఆల్సో ఎవరో స్కూటీ మీద కూడా వచ్చారు. ఇట్ వాస్ వెరీ నైస్, అవుట్ స్టాండింగ్ అనమాట. సో అండ్ దే సెడ్ సమ్ పర్పల్ లైట్ ఫార్మేషన్ అంటే వీ వర్ వెయిటింగ్, బట్ ఐ డోంట్ నో ఇఫ్ దట్ హ్యాపెండ్ ఆర్ నాట్. అండ్ తర్వాత ఏంటంటే యూనో చాలా క్రేజీ బైక్ చూసాం, బికాజ్ దిస్ ఇస్ వన్ ఆఫ్ ద క్రేజియస్ట్ బైక్. మొత్తం పర్పుల్ థీమ్లో వచ్చేసినాడు ఆయన. ఇట్ వాస్ వెరీ నైస్. సో ఫైనలీ ఇట్ వాస్ టైమ్ for the ride to begin. So hundreds of bikes starting together is something you have to experience at least once. The sound of the engines, the excitement, the anticipation, it was just amazing. The ride started from Apollo Jubilee Hills and the destination was Apollo Hospital's financial district. So actually they were opening a new branch there. సో దానికి బేసిక్గా అడ్వర్టైజ్మెంట్ అనుకోండి, మార్కెటింగ్ అనుకోండి, లేకపోతే సపోర్ట్ అనుకోండి, ఏదైనా అనుకోవచ్చు. సో దానికోసం అయితే మేము వెళ్తున్నాం. అండ్ ద ఎంటైర్ కాన్వాయ్ స్టార్టెడ్ మూవింగ్ టుగెదర్ స్లోలీ, స్మూత్లీ అండ్ ఇన్ అ పర్ఫెక్ట్ ఫార్మేషన్. Since this was my first group ride, I was paying attention to everything: how riders maintained distance, how signals were passed, how everyone respected lane discipline. It was honestly such a learning experience for me. I learned how to ride safely in a group, how to watch out for other riders, how to communicate, how communication works between riders, and how important discipline is on the road. And riding through the city with such organized convoy felt so empowering. Also, seeing so many women riders participating was incredibly inspiring. It truly showed that motorcycling is for everyone. So everybody are coming in a lane, and it was very beautiful to see all the vehicles passing by were taking photos and everything. It felt so good. But beyond the bikes and the thrill, the ride was very important message. You know, women's health awareness. Sometimes women prioritize everyone's health, family, work, responsibilities. But this ride was a reminder that her health matters too. And that message was beautifully represented through this event. Hundreds of riders coming together to spread awareness. After an amazing ride, we finally reached our destination, Apollo Hospital's financial district. Everyone parked their bikes, gathered together, and celebrated the ride. There were photos, conversations, smiles, dole, dance. For me, it felt like a milestone moment because this ride was my first ever ride, my first long ride, my first group ride, and it taught me so much. This ride wasn't just about reaching a destination, it was about learning, community, confidence, and awareness. I learned so much about riding discipline, signals, formations, and road safety. And one more important thing, I realized how amazing the riding community is: supportive, organized, and passionate. So that was my experience at the Purple Ride, the ride that celebrated women, health, and community. And honestly, I think this is just the beginning of many more rides for me. If you enjoyed coming along the ride with me, don't forget to like the video, comment your favorite moment, and subscribe for more rides, travel, vlogs, pets, fashion, and pretty much everything. And remember, her health matters always. See you in the next video, guys. Bye bye.